Hey students, I am Chavi, English mistress in Government Middle School Ballankala, Block Murinda, District Rupnagar. I am back with the second part of the topic, the sentence. But before going further or doing the another parts of the sentence, I would like to recapitulate your imagination. What have you learned in the first part? So, grammar, the sentence part 2, pre-reading recapitulation. Rearrange these jumbled sentences. I know it's a fun activity. You will like to do it. So, note these jumbled sentences and make these in complete meaningful sentences. Change these in meaningful sentences. Now, these are just a group of jumbled words or phrases. So, first, rich man is Mr. Singh. Second, finished job this should we. Third, exercise take you. Fourth, the well cross can be he. Fifth, a book reading am I. Sixth, letter I shall write. And the last, tall he was. Now, change them into meaningful sentences. Let me help you. First, Mr. Singh is a rich man. Second, we should finish this job. Third, you take exercise. Fourth, he can cross the well. Fifth, I am reading a book. Sixth, I shall write a letter. And the last, he was tall. So, students, are you able to understand these words now? Look at one more thing. Here, there was no first letter capital, there was no full stop in last, but here we have first letter capital for all the sentences. And in the last, we have used a period or a full stop. So, if you are ending a sentence with a punctuation mark, it can be any period or full stop, exclamation mark, question mark, but there should be a punctuation mark at the end of a sentence. Only then it would be considered complete. If there is no punctuation mark at the end of a sentence, it means it is not yet completed. Are you able to understand this? Yes, very good. Now, move further. We will do the recapitulation of a topic sentence again in brief. What is a sentence? A sentence is a well-arranged group of words which makes complete sense. 5 forms of sentences: assertive, interrogative, exclamatory, imperative, and the last one, optative. First 2 types we have already done in our first part, that is assertive and interrogative. For today, we will do the third type, that is exclamatory sentences. exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence makes a statement that conveys some sudden strong emotion or excitement, and it ends with an exclamation point or mark. Sometimes we saw a very beautiful flower, right? You go to a garden and there you saw flowers blooming out, and you suddenly says, "Oh, how beautiful flower it is. Wow, it is a beautiful flower." So these are the feelings, those are suddenly coming out of your emotions. So these are exclamatory sentences. When you see someone in pain, "Oh, it's paining, it's hurting him. What a terrible pain it is." Right? You use such sentences. So these all are exclamatory sentences. Examples: "Hey, I have got the film tickets. How beautiful the flower is. Happy birthday, Amit." When you suddenly know about that it's his birthday, you will say, "Happy birthday, Amit," with a surprise, right? Yes. "Thank you, Shashi. Thank you, Shashi." You got surprise from someone, you got gift as a surprise from someone, you will say, "Thank you, Shashi." Those are your sudden feelings coming out of here. And the last one is, "What a fine hit." You are watching a match and a player hits a ball and it's a sixer, and you will say, "What a fine hit." Right? So these all are exclamatory sentences. These are your sudden feelings, emotions, expressions. Those come out in your mouth or in your heart suddenly without a wait. So these are exclamatory sentences. Now study the following sentences and note how to change the exclamatory sentences into assertive sentences. You remember the assertive sentences? This is the first form of sentences we did earlier. Yes, it is a statement. Those we use in our daily life. Now we will change the exclamatory sentences into assertive sentences. For that, look at these sentences carefully. First, "What a lovely scene." You go to a beach, you go to a mountain place and you see a beautiful scenery, and you will say, "What a beautiful scene," right? For this, if you will have to say it normally, not without any expression or sudden feeling that is coming, or you will say, if you see it daily, you will say, "It is a very lovely scene," right? See the expression, how to express in both sentences. "What a lovely scene." You are surprised. "It is a very lovely scene." You are normally saying it because it is just a statement for you, not your expression, not a sudden feeling you are getting. Second, "Long live our leader." For assertive, it would be, "We wish that our leader may live long." If you are happy your leader is doing something very good and you are giving them blessings, you will say, "Long live our leader." But if you are making statement, you are telling someone that you made a wish, you will say, "We wish that our leader may live long." There is a change in expression of saying as well. Third, "Alas, I shall never be able to see him again." You're sad about it that you will never be able to see him again. He has gone somewhere. You will not be able to see him ever. But if you are saying it normally, you will say, it is very sad that I shall never be able to see him again. There is no expression, no sudden feeling coming out of your mind. Right? You got it? Okay. Now let us do some exercise. Changing the exclamatory sentences into assertive sentences. Now, don't only read these sentences. Try to speak it out. Speak it with sudden feelings. If you get this situation, how would you express that? And if you have to say it normally, how would you say that? Then you will be able to change it easily. First, hooray! We have won the match. You are very happy that you have won the match. So you shout, yeah. What a pity. You have been wasting opportunities. You are expressing grief here. Alas, the soldier died fighting. Here it is a very bad situation. How hot it is today. This season you always say this, how hot it is today. Death to the traitors. Here you are expressing your anger. Death to the traitors. Sixth, how glad I am that you have come. That you are expressing your happiness, that you are very happy that they have come. How glad I am that you have come. Seventh, what a disgrace for the family. There is something went into the family, so you say, what a disgrace to for the family. Now, let us change these sentences into assertive sentences. First, hooray, we have won the match. How would you say it very easily? We are very happy that we have won the match. This is you're normally saying, right? What a pity. You have been wasting opportunities. It is very sad that you have been wasting opportunities. Third, alas, the soldier died fighting. It is sad that the soldier died fighting. How hot it is today. It is very hot today. Death to the traitors. The traitors must be punished with death. How glad I am that you have come. I am very glad that you have come. What a disgrace for the family. It is a big disgrace for the family. So, have you seen the expression? Right? So, exclamatory sentences are those sentences. I love these sentences actually because we are able to express our feelings through these. These small expressions can make us feel how we can go through all surroundings. Now, do these also. Bravo, you have done well. You are very happy that somebody has done well and you are cheering him up. Alas, the soldiers died at Galwan Valley. Next, how beautiful the scenery is. Next, how foolish I had been. You are expressing your anger on you that you are very foolish in this thing. What a disaster the earthquake is. May God pardon this sinner. You are praying for someone. May God pardon this sinner. May God reward this act of yours. Now, Let us change these into assertive sentences. Bravo, you have done well. So, it would be, you have done very well. It is just a statement. You have done very well. Next, alas, the soldiers died at Galwan Valley. And the statement would be, it is very sad that the soldiers died at Galwan Valley. 10th, how beautiful the scenery is. The scenery is very beautiful. How foolish I had been. It is very sad that I had been very foolish. What a disaster the earthquake is. The earthquake is a terrible disaster. May God pardon this sinner. It is prayed that God may pardon this sinner. May God reward this act of yours. It is prayed that God may reward this act of yours. So, students, are you understanding what I am trying to do? That expression, when you speak something through expressions, you will be able to do it clearly, that you can change the sentence from one form to another. Have you got it? Yes, very good. Now, study the following sentences and note how to change the assertive sentences into exclamatory sentences. This would be fun, because I will say just simple sentences and you have to change it according to your expression. How would you feel those sentences? First one, it is a very terrible storm. There is a storm outside, wind is blowing, everything is going here and there. How would you feel? What a terrible storm it is, right? Yes. Next, the paper is stiff. The paper is very stiff. How would you express it if you have to express that this paper is very stiff? How stiff the paper is? Yeah, right. It is surprising that I have never seen the like of it earlier. You are surprised. So, how would you express? Wonderful. I have never seen the like of it earlier. If you see the thing you have never seen before, you will say, wonderful. I have never seen the like of it earlier. Right? Let us do some exercise, changing the assertive sentences into exclamatory sentences. Note these down in your copies. First, he is truly noble. He is truly noble. Second, this is indeed a great pleasure. This is indeed a great pleasure. Next, it is very kind of you to help him like that. It is very kind of you to help him like that. Fourth, I wish I were young again. I wish I were young again. Next, it is a very wonderful opportunity. It is a very wonderful opportunity. Now, let us change it into exclamatory sentences. First, he is truly noble. And the exclamation would be, how noble he is. You are expressing surprise. How noble he is. Next, this is indeed a great pleasure. You are happy with something. How would you express? What a pleasure. Next, it is very kind of you to help him like that. And the exclamation would be, how kind of you to help him like that. Fourth, I wish I were young again. You're expressing your wish. How would you? If I were young again. Fifth, it is a very wonderful opportunity. And the expression would be, exclamation would be, what a wonderful opportunity. What a wonderful opportunity. You are expressing surprise, right? Yeah. Next, it is a bitterly cold morning. Seventh, it was an extremely delightful party. Eighth, she danced very beautifully. Ninth, I wish I had never met you. And the 10th, it is stupid of me to forget your name. So, now let us change it into exclamatory sentences. It is a bitterly cold morning. What a cold morning. Next, it was an extremely delightful party. What a delightful party. What a delightful party. Yeah? She danced very beautifully. How will you express this? How beautifully she danced. I wish I had never met you. It's your wish. How would you express it? If I had never met you. Yeah? It is stupid of me to forget your name. You forget somebody's name. How would you express that you are very stupid regarding this? How would you express it? Yeah. How stupid of me to forget your name? How stupid of me to forget your name? So, these were how to change assertive sentences into exclamatory sentences. Now, note down your homework. Home assignment. Read the sentences given below and state its type. Till then, you have done the 3 types, that is assertive. In assertive, it is affirmative or positive and negative, right? For second, you have done interrogative, and for third, you have done exclamatory sentence. Now, you will write the type of these sentences. For assertive, you have to write it whether it is affirmative or negative. Okay? Note down. He plays football. He plays football. Second, she does not live here. She does not live here. Third, do you play? Do you play? Fourth, how brave he is. How brave he is. Fifth, who does not love his country? Who does not love his country? Sixth, how ugly the camel is. How ugly the camel is. Seventh, the earth moves round the sun. The earth moves round the sun. So, these are the sentences you have to state its type. So, it was for today. We have done the exclamatory sentence, and in the first part we have done sentence and the first 2 types, assertive and interrogative. So, this was for the day. Note these down in your copies, get it checked from your teachers. Try to write more sentences about exclamatory sentences. Try to write down the more exclamatory sentences and get it checked from your teachers. So, this PPT was presented and prepared by Chavi, English mistress in Government Middle School, Ballankala, Block Morinda, District Roopnagar. Thank you. This is a very good initiative taken by Department of School Education, Punjab. Thanks. Have a great day.